Well, the water issue goes back for, I don't know, 20, 30 years. People on the outskirts of the city of Hot Springs have said, what would it take for us to get city water? And the answer is, if you incorporate, create a water district, tax yourself, put in a system that we dictate, pay it all off, and then give it to us for free, we'll provide you water at 1.5 times the rate. Only to find out later, after they go through all that process, build according to their specifications, pay it all off, and give it to them to be turned around and said, and by the way, if you have a business, we're going to need you to annex into the business before we actually turn the water on. So they bring water right past you but won't give it to you simply because it's a taxing entity outside the city limits. So they're using water and the agreement to create a water district and tax yourself and pay it all off in an effort for businesses to actually incorporate in the city so they can get their tax base.
Got you. Do you think, or can you tell me how long have these Garland County residents been charged taxes to build this whole water system?
Well, every water district is created separately.
Okay.
And it's a vote of the people. You have to have 50% of a designated area to define what that district is. And once that water district is created, you know, there's meets and bounds. There's, you know, you can go on a map and know exactly what that district is. And they are created at different times, and they go under the agreements of the city. And so the city doesn't have to take on anybody that it doesn't will and do. Now, of course, the deal is, with most business ventures, the more you have to spread the cost over, the greater potential of gain.
Right.
And especially when you have no investment to provide all that infrastructure, and you get to charge 1.5 times the rate. So the idea that this is not all about money and profit to fund the city's endeavors, that's what it's all about. And that sadly water should not be about financing the city's other endeavors, and that's what it's come out to be.
Okay, so basically the county and the city are not agreeing on this issue at all.
Well, since I no longer sit in county government, I won't tend to speak for the county. Well, in my 20 years, I have never had the I've never seen in 20 years of being in county government the relationship between the city and county so tense and so poorly represented by the city in its city manager and his attitudes towards the citizens and the people of the water districts that I represent. And the problem is when 60% of your customers do not have representation on the board that passes the policies, then it's not going to be a strange thing when you have an uprising.
Exactly. All right, great. Is there anything else you want to talk about today?
No, come to the Capitol. We got another week and we're done.
All right, great.